January 22nd. Sean Higgs coming at you. Give me a like if you want. It's Taylor Ham Day. And more importantly, it's Wax Pack Day. So we're going to do some 89 Topps Fleer Donruss. Got it on the computer here so I can see how everything's set up. And we're going to start with, we'll start with Topps. We got a bunch of Topps. We have 589 Fleers and 689 Donruss. And we got, what do we got? 8 Topps. So we'll start in the Topps. And away we go. Eddie Whitson. Ivan Calderon. Greg Maddux. Little Hall of Famer. Rob Deere. Keith Moreland. Mark Race. It's a nice card there. Number 53. You know, I'm going to put this over here. Ruben Sierra would have been happy with that card back in the day. Bill Wegman. Terry Pull. Scott Lusader. Chili Davis. Terry McGriff. Andy Bennis. What could have been Andy? Andy and Allen. Jeff Robinson. And a Wes Gardner card. Alrighty. Going to the back of the card. Ron Tingley, Jim Snyder, Luis Salazar, Glenn Wilson. I'm trying to see how they look coming out. Which way should I go? If I have the card here, this camera would be about there. That's not too bad, I guess. Anyway, well, Mike Flanagan, Tom Lawson, Bob Brower, Canseco. I thought I caught a little Canseco on the way out. Mike Young, Bob Durner, Steve Farr, Bill Benney, Darren Jackson, and a Willie Wilson. Here's a Tommy Glavine. Dutch Dalton, Fettuccine Alfredo Griffin, Frank Tanana, Jeff Kunkel, Craig McGurdy, Gene Larkin, Frank White, Rangers team leader, Louis Meadows, Matt Williams, Willie Upshaw, record breaker, Wade Boggs. What did he do here? 200 hits, 6 straight years. A tribute to sex, to a chicken diet. We know we see this fried chicken before the game. Tommy John. The back of this dude's card. Are you kidding me? I'm going to go over this. I got to put that over there. Don Robinson. We're looking for a Don. We don't want Donnie Ossie. We don't want Don Robinson. Look for a Don Mattingly. Steve Curry, Jim Aducci, Doug Drabeck, Doc Edwards, Tony Phillips, Rich Yett, Tom Brookins, Will Tejada, Neil Heaton, Jack Lazorka, Scott Bales, John Tudor, Al Nipper, and Orestes Estrada. Boy, that was a pack of randoms. There was a pack of randoms. They couldn't even predict that pack of randoms. I guess John Tudor was... All right, look at that. We got a little good guy in the bottom there. I caught a glimpse of a name. Bob Stanley, Brady Anderson, Greenwell, R.D. Salazar, Eric King, Joe Hesek, Scott Biles, Tim Cruz, Melido Pires, Mark Langston, Bob Bremley, Ron Hassey, Gary Pettis, and a little Will the Thrill. Well, I love me some Will Clark. Led the league in RBIs, 29 homers, 109 RBIs, batted .308, led the league in walks with 100. 282 batting average, 162 games played. Clinton. Hey, bud. How are you? Thanks for popping in. Just saw you in the chat. I got it up on the computer, too, because, you know, I got to see if the cards are, how the cards are coming out and stuff like that. Wayne Tallison, Freddie McGriff. We could do a little crime dog. I like the crime dog. Pete Stanek, Spanky Mike LaValliere, Dwight Evans, Gene Nelson, Jorge Batista, David Steeb, John Farrell. Yankee leaders. Oh, the Yankee leaders. Ricky Henderson leading in runs. Mattingly hits. Mattingly in Winfield in doubles. Triples. Claudel Washington. Jack Clark in homers. Winfield, Ribbies. Ricky Henderson stolen bases, 93. Dave Winfield batting 322 leading the team. Look at this terrible rotation. Whew, Don Henkel. There's a Sheffield. It's a nice little fun. We'll take a little Sheffield card. Ken Oberfeld, Dwayne Bice, and Albert Hall. I'm late, Richie. It's okay. Thanks for popping in. I am pretty good, Clinton. So you guys just popped in. I'll do a quick little one. So we got a Sheffield, a McGriff, a Will Clark. Tommy John, I just pulled out. I want to look at the back of this card. Wade Boggs, record breaker. We got a Glavin, a Canseco, a Grace, and a Maddox. So, whatever. It's some funness. We started with tops. We'll see what happens. See what else we find here in the next ones. Pete O'Brien, Dan Pasqua, Storm Davis, Bruce Fields, Terry Steinbeck, Floyd Bannister, Bill Piccata, Russ Nixon, Cecilio Guante. He was a Yankee. Ricky Jordan, Mark Gubiza, Sean Hilligus. Brewers team leaders. Got Rob Deere leading the team in strikeouts? No. Apparently Teddy Higuera had led the lead in strikeouts. Haha, it's a little comedy. Dave Lepper, Sherman Corbett. Tell me this guy wasn't a teacher in your high school. So there is a card show down in Houston. The 6th, I want to say like Super Bowl Sunday weekend. But I want to go with my BGO, Bagwell, and Molitor cards and get some autographs. They're signing autographs. Sounds like you find the nice ones early. Yeah, you know, nice little guys. We'll find them. Manny Lee, Frank Williams, Walt Weiss, Gold Cup, Tracy Jones, Charlie O'Brien, Charlie Paleo, Tony Fernandez. There's a little Rags, Buddy Bell. There's a little Rhino. We'll put a little Rhino to the side. Luis Aguayo, Jim Gott, Frank Viola, Brian Fisher, ex-Yankee, Alan Anderson. All right, tops are done. And listen, Jim, you like that, right, Clinton? What do we do? Donruss or Fleer? What do you guys want to do next? Donruss or Fleer? I'll leave it to the people. So I did like a random pack. Look at this one. I got a random Brett Butler rookie. You know, I pulled that out of a 82 Donruss. And then I just did some random. So I also got an Eddie Murray. It's a nice little Eddie Murray. I did like some random one packs. I got a couple Maddoxes. Fleer. Fleer it is, Richie. You know I save all my stickers. I do not know what I'm doing with all my Fleer. Look at my Fleer sticker set. From all the early Fleers. Don't know what I'm doing with them yet. Pitching perfect. Tom Browning. Greg Matthews. Jeff Kaiser. Oh, it's a little strawberry. Save the Russ. Russ who? Jeffrey Leonard. Bill Buckner. Kevin Elster. Doe Jones. Jeff Treadway. Dave Gallagher. Chris Fear. Spike Owen. Maddox making his way. Bill Wegman. Stu Cliburn. Dave Gallagher, another Chris Beard, another Spike Owen, another Maddox. All right, we got a little duplicate pack. Stu, well, Brian Harper, a little different. Mike Bilecki, Pat Sheridan, Dennis Rasmussen. Who do we got? Luis De Los Santos and Jim Campbell. Chris Gwen, Bob Brower, Tracy Jones, and a Frank White. Al Clinton's coming in now with the Donruss. He's late. I'm loading up on the strawberries, yeah. And you just take for granted when you're like 10, 12, 15, however old you are when you get the card, you're like, sticker, and you're just flipping them away. But now looking at these, I don't know, they just look nice. Chad Kruger, Pascual Perez, Steve Farr, Todd Simmons, Dave Righetti, Craig Reynolds, a little Devo. You know what? You guys could barely see him in the... How should I put this way? I don't know. Lloyd Mosby, Terry Steinbach, Juan Samuel, Rick Leach, Randy Bush, Jim Traber, and a Tom Niedenfuhr. Speed and Power, Jose Canseco. It's a nice looking card, the Speed and Power card. Todd Froworth, Roger McDowell, Chuck Krim. There we go. There we go. A little Bobby Bo. Excuse me, Bobby Bo. A little Bo Jackson, I should say. You know we're going to sleeve a little Bo Jackson up. Scott Biles, Buzz McKenzie, Charlie Hayes, Steve Curry, Shawan Dunston. There's a little Hall of Fame kind of guy. Paul Molitor. And a Tony Armas. Tony Armas. His son was a pitcher also. Well, he wasn't a pitcher, but his son played. Also a major leaguer, I should say, I guess. Little Keith Hernandez. Ken Gerhardt, Jim Aducci, Luis Aquino, Dave Magadan, Julio Franco, Barry Larkin, little Barry. Mike Woodward, Donnell Nixon, Larry Parrish. There's a little Andre Dawson. Take the Hawk. Rob Deere. You know we're going to go with our favorite Sam Axt, Chuck Finley. John Christensen and a Mike Harkey closing out the Fleer deck. Donruss to wrap up. To wrap things up. All right. Todd Benzinger, Luis Salazar, Mike Greenwell, Mickey Tettleton, Steve Bedrosian, the old Bedrock, Dan Gladden, Andres Thomas, Don Robinson, Felix Vermean, Dennis Rasmussen, Ron Oyster, Greg Harris, Ken Caminiti, a Ken Hill, little Will the Thrill, MVP, and a Drew Hall. All right, Gary read us a bedtime story. Carmelo Martinez, Gerald Perry, William Brennan, checklist, Diamond King checklist. Tony, let's hear. So here are the Diamond Kings out of 1989. Mike Greenwell, Bobby Bo, Incavilla, Sabo, Yount, Gwen, Fisk, Corey Schneider, David Cohn, Kevin Seitzer, Rick Russell, Johnny Ray, Dave Schmidt, Galarraga, Kirk Gibson, McGriff, Grace, Jeff Robinson, Vince Coleman, Dave Henderson, Howard Reynolds, Gaylord Perry, Viola, Bedrosian, Mattingly, Tony Armas, another Tony Armas card. We got a Fleer and a Donruss. There's a Sabo, Wani Evans, Craig Worthington, Freddie Lynn. Again, I talked about Freddie Lynn the other day. If the dude stayed healthy, he probably hit 40 home runs a year, at least 30. I mean, 23 in 111 games. Alejandro Pena, Luis Aquino, Rich Yent, Gene Nelson, and the double Luis Aquino. Oh no, that's a Guano. They're playing games here. They're playing Abe, look. I thought they were the same guy. I pronounced it wrong. Apologies to the Luises. Alrighty. Chad Kruger, Darryl Boston, Ricky Jordan, Terry Leach, Andy Nezelic, Jack Armstrong, Phil Bradley, Joel Clark, Jim DeShays, Keith Hernandez, and Ozzie Guillen, Galarraga, Tracy Jones, Chili Con Carne, Jack Savage, and Jeff Ballard. Not much in these Donruss packs. I mean, what do we got? We got a Will Clark card out of here. Not even a random. You figure we get some kind of what's the Hall of Fame card? Somebody here. Galarraga MVP I'll put to the side. Not as much as Donruss Diamond King card, but Rick Rhoden, because I'm just not having good cards here. Terry Clark, Gary Reedus again, Jeff Hamilton, Coleman, Bam Bam Mullins, Rod Nichols, another Gary Reedus. Bro, this is... I'm not saying this pack was played with, but... I mean... Really? Really? Really, Donruss? Really? That is a... Look at this. Are you kidding me out of this one? Wow. Well, I think some of these might have just been a, you know, I'm not sure. Like, I have a lot of boxes I've bought that I've had good luck with. You've seen a couple of those. This one looks like it's been played with too. Alvin Davis, Cone, Pico, Alex Sanchez, Henry Cotto, Lloyd Mosby, Brian Harper, Paul O'Neill. I'm going to put Paul O'Neill to the side because I got a guy in the Facebook group. He likes Paul O'Neill. Lance Johnson, Mike Aldretti, Jim Garner, Keith Miller, Al Nipper, and a Mike Harkey. All right, we got a little Biggio. Put Biggio over there with the bow. Tim Jones, Darren Dalton, Norm Charlton, Nasty Boys, Shane Mack, Tom Prince, Chris Fear, The Lemmer, Rolando Rooms, Darnell Coles, Barry Lyons, not the right Barry, Pat Porter, Steve Lombardozzi, oh, another Vince Coleman, I'm shocked, and Dwayne Ward. All right, again, not a, you know, not really a huge finding of cards. I mean, we got a couple Maddoxes out of the group. I like that Canseco card. Again, you know, Strawberry Will Clark, Galarraga, that's more of the 80 guys. We got some Hall of Famers. And a Biggio and a Bo Jackson are nice. Now, again, not much going on here. I guess the Sheffield, I mean, poor cut looks like the top was chopped off. Again, McGriff, Will Clark. These are more, I guess this Glavine card's nice. You know, little Grace Cup. Not, you know. You see what it is. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Look at that. I just knocked over a stack of cards. Well, that's it. That's what happens. Thanks for popping in, everybody. I'll see you guys. Who knows, tomorrow maybe 87s. We'll do some 87s tomorrow. We'll see. Keep an eye open. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.